Alright, so this arena has kind of served its purpose for the time being. Let's go back. Let's take a look around. Let's see, this should be an auto door. I've still got a lot of work to do there, but I think it's time for me to kind of look around for a second. I just want to see if there are any other, like, bits that I can immediately work on. Obviously, really need to light this passageway and stuff like that, but meh. Oh, does this mean the... Oh, no. This is the secondary greenhouse that I didn't end up using. I'll have to figure out some kind of use for this room. You know what? Let's, Let's see, what do we want to do here? Do I have... How many vault suits do I have in my inventory? So we've got the Legend of Vault 88, but I don't want to do that one. I got 11 Vault-Tec jumpsuits, so I'm going to leave him in his suit. But let's see if I can go flag down some of my dwellers and put them in clothing. Because, I mean, we're in a vault. They really shouldn't be wearing anything else. Oh, really? Are they all down in the farm? They might actually make the trip. Well, if that's the case, I'm really impressed. I also don't remember where it is. I think it's down this direction. You'd think I'd remember. Ah, funny. Alright, yeah, it looks like it's down here. I should probably light the hallway down, but I guess whatever. Yeah, let's turn off the light. This is pretty dark for all things considered. Alright, Amelia.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Sure.
Okay. So we want to do apparel. I really need to get rid of some of this old stuff. Actually, maybe let's do that today. Let's make the player workshop. We haven't done one of those. Let's see, we'll take her bottle caps, we'll take her stim packs, take her flannel shirt and jeans, take her corn, and we're good.
Yeah?
Alright, you next.
Can we trade a few things?
Of course.
Alright, bottle cap, mute fruit, stim pack. There's an argument back in my original Neverleaf Sanctuary run where people are just fighting back and forth about the pronunciation of mute fruit and, you know, whether or not people should be so judgmental of it at all and stuff. Always boggles my mind that people care that much. But I think it goes hand in hand with my, like, usual commentary on, like, people being really angry at me for not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Look. It's a game. Like, somebody was legitimately annoyed at me because I didn't do a whole lot of research going into this series. I don't want to do research for a video game. I'll do research if it matters, like, oh, what's a good example? Don't Starve. I'll do research for Don't Starve. I just realized, like, my vault is largely filled with women. That's really weird, actually. Alright, whatever, I guess. Yeah, we really need to get rid of some of this stuff. Let's see. Vault 88 jumpsuit, equip, give me a 3-piece suit. Keep pressing escape to get out of here.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Let's trade.
Sure thing.
Okay. So, yeah, I think I'll work on the player workshop today and maybe the store. I might have to get a mod or two to get the store to work properly, but that's okay. That hoe did some weird teleporty shenanigans there.
I don't like to spread rumors. Yeah? Have you heard about the things?
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
She's asking me about if I've heard of the thing. I'm a little bit interested in this one. Whoa, he's got a straight-up sniper rifle. Good for him. Let's see, what kind of ammo does it use? 308. Give me your 45s. Give me your stim pack. Give me your razor grain. Give me all your clothing. I'll let him keep his headgear, obviously. Dude's got some style, but he's still got to be a vault dweller through and through. Let's see, take his harness. Actually, you know what? Where's the leather armor? I don't know what I've sent him exactly. He can have this stuff. Styling. I guess we'll give him this, too. Yeah, it works.
Yes, the others told me. It sounds so dangerous. Huh?
Let's trade some things.
Of course.
I'm really confused.
Anybody
Who's...
need help with anything? Glad I'm in here and not out there.
Is it true what they're saying
I'm ready
about
to help with whatever
you know who?
What? Just say the word.
No! Of course it isn't true. Really. You can't believe everything you hear.
really confused, honestly. Are they talking about, like, Clem or something?
I want to trade a few things.
Okay.
I have no idea. That's really weird. Well, one way or another, we'll take her... Oh, she's got a shotgun, so let's take this. Let's give her the vault suit. We're gonna run out of these. I'm gonna... I guess I'm probably gonna have to cheat up some more, because I don't think I can produce... Wait, no, I can produce them. At least I think I can. I'll have to see. Let's take green shirt, combat boots. We'll take that. I don't know, she can have the rest. Those her, like, boots? Yeah, they look pretty sensible. Okay, do we have anybody else around here? It doesn't look like it. Well, so far so good on this route.
Good
Let's...
to see you, Overseer.
Hey, they're actually calling me Overseer. Good stuff. Let's go all the way down here. Let's see, DLC,
I don't think I ever want to go up top again, Overseer.
Vault-Tec.
Shut up. The Overseer's watching.
Let's see, let's do an auto door here. I doubt anybody's ever going to go through it, but still.
Now? Right now.
Oh. It's interesting listening to their banter. Along the way here. Because, like, it kind of feels like they're hinting at something. Something going on in the vault. But I don't think that's actually the case, which is kind of a shame. Because it'd be really cool if it actually, like... If there were actual, like, emergent radiant quests within your vault. Like, once you get your vault set up past a certain point, stuff starts happening-ish. I don't know what it would be, but it would be cool. Okay. So somebody had suggested I put my, like, workshop in here. Not entirely sold on it. But I might as well move these workbenches over there for the time being anyway. Just because the alternatives suck. I guess if I could get rid of the god-awful... No, it's not that. If I could get rid of this slightly, that'd... Okay, that'll do. I just... What the hell? Oh, is it coming? No. Oh, that's really strange. There's actually like a lip down, so it kind of looks like this isn't flush with the ground. It's really bizarre. I guess it'll have to work. Okay, we'll leave this as is for the time being. I still haven't quite decided what I want to do with this area. However, what I do think I'm going to do is get rid of this wide hall. We're going to go, let's see, structures. We want a wide hall, but we want a short wide hall. Well, this is dumb. So this can only be here. I don't like that at all. I'll do it anyway. Just because this wide hall situation is starting to look a little weird to me. It's still gonna have issues, obviously, but at least this works. Okay. And honestly, I can just close this off. It doesn't even need to look like there's a tunnel here. I can just have a door with, like, a chamber behind it. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, so we need to do something that isn't just laying down basic blocks, because those are starting to drive me a little bit nuts. Unfortunately, that's kind of the way it goes. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep putting auto doors on these, so they actually close. Right? The NPCs don't actually close normal doors. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so we haven't gotten attacked yet. Do we want to set up some kind of like guard post situation out here? Actually, let's pull up the workshop. How much of this is even interactable? Not much. I'm also noticing some set pieces that I don't have normally, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, so we've got this. I'm not a big fan of this. This being this guard post. It just looks dirty and dark. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to get rid of them. It's general clutter, we'll get rid of those. Wow. Scrap everything is way better than spring cleaning. Like, damn. Because it lets me get rid of some of the, like, general clutter stuff that's just attached. Which is nice. Okay, so what we want to do... let's keep cleaning up a bit. We got these boxes, we got some tables. We got these lights here. Oh, that's how they're supposed to connect normally. For whatever reason, though, only one of them's active, which is a little dumb. Let's get rid of the air duct. They don't need air in here. So... let's see, let's check decorations. Wall decorations, miscellaneous. Do we have, like, gun racks and stuff? We got hanging buoys, which isn't super useful at all. Got a Nuka-Cola clock, but that's not great. Mounted critters and a flag. But it's really just a broken US flag. What about miscellaneous? Not seeing a whole lot that really inspires a whole lot of desire here. What about floor coverings? We could, I mean, I could easily be convinced in putting something down like this. Isn't this the... nice-ish floor covering that was in here originally? Or this is the nice version of it? So I think I'm gonna commit to this stuff. Interesting, there's like a threshold where it stops wanting to fit in properly. Really strange. Alright. I'll take it. We'll just do 3 of these rubber mats. For reasons... mostly for reasons. What? Oh, come on, what? Did it just not? Did it... okay, there we go. So get 3 of those. Let's get rid of the first aid kit. I'll put something on it. Okay. Yeah, all we have left are the kind of busted up floor mats. Okay. I assume we don't really want paintings here. So let's take a look at this thing honestly. So we got a bunch of counters and stuff which are kind of useless. A bunch of consoles. What's this? So this is a fancy sliding door. We've also got this set up and whatnot. Okay, let's see if I can get into storage. I don't entirely know where it would be. Furniture. It's probably containers. Could be shelves. Wait, furniture Vault-Tec enhanced. Okay, so we've got paintings. Oh, this is blackboards. I gotcha. Tables. Let's check storage. So we've got a dresser. And a couple of chairs. Okay, so far not feeling it too hard. So we're gonna find a shelf that looks like it could hold a ton of weapons on it. I don't know how, if we're even gonna be... I mean, the store shelves could work. These could work. Let's go with these. It kind of, the metal kind of fits the style a bit better. I'm really curious. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like them that much. Let's see what do we got in here. I think this is a Devil May Cry remix, now that I'm listening to it. Yeah, so what we want to do is have effectively a very renovated garage cabinet. Blue. Let's see what this one looks like. I think we have our winner. I can probably fit at least a gun or two in here. I was hoping for some kind of vertical shelving system. I might see if there's a better gun rack elsewhere, but so far not super. Not super encouraging. But yeah, it would be really nice if there was just a vertical shelf that I could, like, place a bunch of guns into. Because, yeah, we've also got these, which are huge. Could also work pretty well, though. You know what? Let's do that. We can have two of the dressery things, but, like, what I want is a giant gun rack. But, like, two of them. Right next to each other. Yeah, that'll have to do. This does look really nice, though. Okay, we'll have to match them up mostly manually. Okay, so far so good. We've still got the cabinet. I'm gonna move it down here. Not exactly sure what kind of snappage I've done, but I think it's good. Let's move this counter over a bit. There we go. Actually, let's store the vault trunk. I think. Let's store these. Let's just get a third one of these things in here. Or something. Okay. Store this one. Let's move this one over. Okay, so what we want to do is twofold. Match it up with the floor to some degree. Match it up to the wall with the rest. On both sides. Because we want it to look as installed as possible. That's pretty damn good. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing on this side too. Luckily, once you get one set up, it's a lot easier to get the rest. It's like just slightly off. There we go. That's looking good. Let's see. Brr. We'll get it to match up pretty well. The nice thing is I've actually got a ton of... I got a ton of guns in my inventory. Don't I? Oh yeah, this is looking good. Like, it's a little off kilter here and there. Definitely not perfect. Let's cancel that. It was really hard to get this to match perfectly. I really wish everything had like a really good snap point system. Alright, that's pretty much flawless, and this is just shy of. There we go. Oh, that is not great. Now, it might be easier if I did it from here. Hard to tell. Okay, almost. Just needs to be down a little bit more, I think. I think we're good. Yeah, there's a little bit of an overlap, which I guess I should probably avoid. Okay, nobody's gonna see that. So let's close out of this. Let's go into my inventory. We've got a, let's see. We got weapons. So We got a hammer pistol, a bunch of ammo pistols. A Gauss pistol. Funny. A rail cannon. Probably not going to put that up. We're going to put up the miniguns. Heat cannon. I'll keep that. Laser pistols. Meh. Laser rifle put up. Let's see. Bunch of batons. Not the boards. Not the pipe wrench. Not the pool cue. I don't know about the sledgehammer. Not the switchblade. Definitely not the plasma rifle. At least not this one. Possibly this one. Actually, you know what? No, I might actually put both up. They've got really high fire rates. It's my Tesla rifle. Is this my Tesla rifle? Oh, did it get patched? No. This is my Tesla rifle. There we go. Okay, so we can drop the plasma rifles. I'm not going to be using them. Okay. Well, the miniguns can't really be placed much anywhere. Really wish there's a way to, like, rotate them or something. But I guess they just get... sort of? There's probably a good mod for this. Unless... That was really confusing and kind of worrying. Okay. Let's turn off some of these snaps. Let's see. So we want to rotate it. Not Y. Not Z. Oh, this is the only way I can snap it. Oh, there we go. So it looks like it only operates based on one axis. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh, and yeah, this isn't gonna work. I think I'm gonna need a new mod for this. Alright, let's just pick them all up. I'm not entirely sure where they're gonna go otherwise, but it's better than just leaving them loose and confused. So we'll put the guns in the racks later. For the time being, let's finish this up. Let's see. Okay, so we've got... Let's get rid of the consoles. I'll just scrap them. Let's get rid of the box. So I like this desk. I like these desks. I guess that one stays there. Let's get rid of that. Let's do... Sadly, I can't get rid of that old style console. Which sucks. Would it be furniture, decorations? What we want to do is find a terminal. Okay. I guess that should be fine. It's a little bit worrisome. You know what? Let's scrap this one. Let's try that again with less fuckery. Actually, let's take it off workshop grid. I kind of want it to match. Yeah, I like these desks. They look nice. They feel kind of appropriate here. So we're going to want a couple of desks here. Do we want them to be sticking out, though? I don't know. That's kind of the hard part. Oh. I can't move this. That's a bit rough, isn't it? Okay, one way or another. Let's go back. Let's take a short break from this. Let's put up some lights, because obviously this place needs to be relatively well lit. Let's see, we've got this here. Sadly, this is just a basic wall light. Looks mostly nice. And we got these here. At least this whole area is actually pretty damn well lit to begin with. Or not well lit, well powered somehow. Which I'm not really sure how or why, but I'll take it. This is a really strange remix. But the nice thing is, I've got these kind of stealth lights I can use for whatever I want. They're really nice. Like, I probably overused them, but they are... It's a good way of lighting your vault rooms without anybody really realizing that, hey, there's a light here. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So yeah, they're a little... These shelves are a little grungy, but I don't really have much of a choice. Now, what we probably want to do is... We need something for this end. And I don't know what that is. Let me think. I don't even know what an oversized Nixie tube is for. The junk cannon, a pitching machine, more consoles, terminal things. That's not going to help too much. What about defenses? Actually, you know what? How about this? Huh. Oops. Gotta change that axis again. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get a spotlight. I'm just gonna have a pile of these things. Yeah, so we just have kind of a pile up on, or we just kind of have a pile up on this area. You know, spare turrets and whatnot. I'll throw a couple of other traps too, just for the sake of... Okay, so we do want surface snapping on. Just... That's... Okay. It's a little weird that she just randomly walks in here, but you know what? Whatever. I guess. If it works. Yeah, so we're just gonna have a bunch of turrets just deactivated in this corner. Ooh, actually, you know what? I wonder if I could make like a cage-looking thing around the supplies. That'd be interesting. Metal walls. It'd be nice if we could make like a chain link enclosure. Wire fence. Ooh. What kind of wire fence are we like? It's like a wooden chain link. I'm not so desperate for that. Honestly. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Alright. I guess let's try SKE again. See if we can get something useful here. Prefabs, walls. You really... I mean, I guess that's actually a kind of okay corrugated metal... Well, not quite corrugated metal, but whatever. Nope, no dice. Okay, fine. Well, we can have a guard post rug. Which is actually pretty important, all things considered. Because what I can do is put one of these rugs here. And put one of these rugs here. Oops. Did not mean to put that underneath the floor, but I guess I did anyway. Trying to rotate this properly. Seems reasonable. Oh shoot, is this one floating? It was floating. Okay, it's floating less, if at all. So I guess that'll do, that'll do. Okay, so what we can do is we wanna go find somebody. Let's see if she's still in the area, or if she's since left. Oh, that's the outside. Well, let's get rid of some of the scrap over here. Wait. Okay, Megan. You know what? Megan, you kind of look perfect for this. I still need to finish lighting the extent of this vault. But Megan looks like a pretty hardcore chick. Hardcore-ish. She looks like she could deal with a person or two. Okay, so Megan...
Guess you're our overseer.
Just looking to trade a little.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Megan needs something a little bit more oomphy. I was thinking... Let's see, what does it use? 5mm. Okay, let's take this. See my ammo. I do have one 5mm round. It'll be enough! Okay, so let's do that. Let's give her not black rim glasses. Let's see. Don't want to do DC guard. Do we have any vault guard? Probably not. Let's see, what can I give her? We got like metal armor and stuff. It'd be nice if we could get some more combat looking armor. Well, we've got this, so let's do combat. I'm just gonna throw all of these at her. And we can see, oh, these are all leg R. Oh, right, because my weapon keyword thing is kind of weird and broken. I'll have to fix that. Let's see. Actually, instead, I'm gonna have my guards have kind of regular clothes. Oh. Okay, not either of those. What about gunner guard outfit? No, green shirt and combat boots is better. Okay, there's also like greaser jacket and jeans, but I'm not sure. We definitely need to get some armor types. Okay, ooh, dirty trench coat? No. No, dirty trench coat makes you look like a Ooh, what about army fatigues? Maybe that'll work. Nah, I kind of like the green shirt and combat boots better. The armor fatigues are just a little bit much. Okay, so let's do combat light armor. Let's see, combat sturdy armor. Yeah, it seems like a good setup here. Let's see. I could put her in the oh, what am I thinking? Let's see. I could put her in the vault suit, I guess, regardless of this. I'm not sure yet. I'll think about it. So she has one leg. Which leg? Not sure. Oh, unless the other leg is all the way down to the bottom because my sorting is wrong. It probably is. Yep, thought so. Okay. Let's do sunglasses. No. No, maybe goggles, but that's okay. Alright, yep, I think we have a winner. So we have our first guardsman. And possibly only one. I'm not really sure if we need more than that. Hard to say exactly. One way or another, pretty satisfied with this. It's weird that everybody's milling around here now. So I got a lot of things I need to clean up around here, but for the time being, I think we're okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna clean these up. They're like a little but they're also not quite. Oh. She might not be able to reach her position. So if I just put it like here. Try and match it up with the floor. As best as possible. Maybe she'll be more likely to reach it. Same thing with this one. Not that I need to. But it'd be nice if my guards actually, you know, would hang out in the guards room. Should also see if I can, like, place NPCs at some point. Okay, well, last thing before we go, let's get out of SKE. Let's go to power. Let's go to lights. Let's go to everybody's favorite sneaky ceiling light thing. I'm just gonna slap a couple of these in here for extra lighting purposes, because it's a bit dim in here. Let's go up to plus. I think plus seems reasonable. Yeah, plus seems reasonable. I'll just fit a number of them in all over the place. I can try the other ones, but the other ones are just so much harder to place, comparatively. Whereas this one, for sure, easy to place. I guess this, not so much so. Well... can do something like that. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it works. Okay, so this is well-ish lit. This, on the other hand, needs some work. You know, I was actually gonna just put down like a light or two, but now I'm stuck. Now it's a compulsion. Now it's a problem. And that's an annoyance. Oh well. God, I love this mod. It helps out so much. We still have a lot of long ways to go, though. Okay, so let's get out here. Let's go all the way to the end. Here we go. Plus, plus. Perfect spot, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay, there we go. Not quite. Still showing a bit of the texture behind. Okay, there we go. Okay. So far, so good. Let's go back to this, I think. And try and match it up to this section. We're getting some harsh shadows, which I'd like to avoid if at all possible. It's not perfect, but it's better. And that's kind of good enough for me. Mostly good enough for me. Because we got one more room to slap one of these down. Actually, this might be the only place where this is okay. This is kind of a hard thing to do. So you know what? Let's just have it hang down a bit. Alright! Close enough. As far as I can tell. Yeah, it still could use a little bit more lighting. I guess we can do that right here, too, can't we? Okay. This one isn't working as well as the last one was. It's working a bit better. Okay, so far, so... Alright, I'll take it. Because what else am I gonna do? Oh, wait, cancel. We don't want to do that. Let's see if I can assign her to one of the other guard mats. Maybe she'll move properly. Then.
Got it.
Nope, she ain't moving. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe I'll put a guard post in here. Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. One way or another, we kind of have the beginnings of a proper guard post. Hopefully she'll figure out pathing when she goes to bed or something. I don't know. One way or another, see you guys in the next episode of Fallout 4, Never Leave the Vault. And as always, thanks for watching.